As the sun melted toward the horizon, the Spinifex grass cast long, jagged shadows across the sand. Toma and his sister Rinny had been sent to gather firewood, and their arms were now full of dry branches. "Race you back," Toma said, adjusting his bundle. The campfire's glow was just visible over the low rise. Rinny frowned at the lengthening shadows. "We should walk, not run," she said. "It's getting dark." "Scared of your own shadow?" Toma teased. Rinny shook her head, just listening to Mum's words. Dusk is when things that hide in the heat begin to move. Toma laughed and started ahead anyway, hopping between patches of light like the sand was a game board. Rinny followed more slowly, eyes scanning the ground. As the light dimmed, the shapes around them grew taller and stranger. Tufts of Spinifex became crouching figures, small rocks looked like coiled snakes. Toma's confident steps slowed. "Did you hear that?" Rinny whispered, stopping. A faint rustle came from the grass to their left. It was probably just a lizard or the wind, but in the half-light it sounded big. A shape moved briefly among the shadows, then vanished. Toma's mouth went dry, his imagination filled the shadows with teeth. "Let's just run for it," he muttered. "We're nearly home." Rinny hesitated. Their path crossed a patch of uneven ground dotted with holes and thorny plants. Running blindly could mean twisted ankles, falls, or trips into burrows. "Toma," she said slowly, "if we run and trip, we'll be stuck out here longer. If we go steady, we stay on the track. Mum said, when you're scared in the dark, make your feet smaller, not faster." Toma wanted to dismiss her, to bolt toward the firelight. But as he shifted his weight, his foot brushed against something that moved with a soft clang. It was just a discarded tin, but the sudden sound made his heart leap into his throat. He exhaled shakily. "Fine," he said, "you led, but hurry your small feet." Rinny smiled tightly and moved forward, placing each step where the path was clearest. She listened for real sounds, a definite slither, a solid thump rather than jumping at every shifting shadow. As they walked, the same rustle sounded again from the side. This time, instead of running, Rinny stopped and crouched, motioning Toma to do the same. They waited, holding their breath. The rustling grew louder, then a small wallaby hopped into view, sniffed the air, and bounded away. Toma let out a nervous laugh. "Your monster has long ears," he whispered. "Not my monster," Rinny replied, "just someone heading home too." Step by step, they made their way back, the campfire's glow growing brighter. When they finally stepped into the circle of light, their mother looked up in relief. "You took your time," she said. "Everything all right?" "We heard things," Toma admitted, "but we walked steady and stayed on the path," Rinny reminded me. Their mother nodded. "The bush can look bigger and scarier at dusk," she said. "Your heart will try to pull your feet into a run. Let your mind hold the rope instead." That night, as the Spinifex whispered in the darkness beyond camp, Toma felt a little less ruled by the shapes in the shadows, and a little more by the careful steps he chose to take.